taking a bath. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Welcome to Bath. Good morning. We arrived in Bath
Morning.
yesterday afternoon, evening, and we're out early this morning trying to make the most of the day. Ali's in tow somewhere.
Look at their houses.
Oh, and we've got obviously beautiful Ashley. First stop today is number 1 Royal Crescent in Bath. We're going to go and explore that, just the grounds, because we don't have enough time to go in, and then it's on to maybe a market and then the Roman baths. Then we've got an abbey that we're going to go and explore, and then we've got the Stonehenge. So we've got an action-packed day. It's going to be amazing. The weather's not too bad, the fog is cleared from yesterday, and we're into it. So number 1 Royal Crescent, we're coming for you. Okay, so here we are, number 1 Royal Crescent behind me there. A place that no camera, photo, video or anything will do justice. It's incredible. So it's really nice being here. Lovely local guy came up to us and gave us some tips around Bath. It's a shame we're only here for such a short amount of time, because I could definitely see myself easily spending a week here just exploring the beautiful streets, surrounding areas. There's apparently amazing sort of lookouts over the city around here, but time will not be on our side for that. We're going to cram as much as we can in, and this is number 1 Royal Crescent. Just behind me there is the Therma baths, which are the new Roman baths here. You can't actually bathe in the original Roman baths, but they've created this one, except it costs £36 to go for a swim. So not for us today. Can't imagine paying £36 to just go and bathe in some hot water. Top it all off.
Do you drink it?
It's time to drink some of the thermal water.
This is drink it. This is other things, but need to try it. Ugh.
That was an incredible experience, walking through things that are 2,000 years old, buildings, relics. Oh, it's amazing. That water there, they reckon that's been there for about 10,000 years. You can't even begin to comprehend the history in that place. How did you go, Ash? Did you love that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Ali? So I'm currently inside the clock on the Bath Abbey. That's the clock behind me there, in this tiny little room. And it's amazing to think that we're still allowed up here today in this little tiny room with the amazing clock going. So cool. Although being 6'4", it's not really designed for me. Here we go.
Pretty cool, right?
So we are currently 49 metres up on top of Bath Abbey. We've just been in the clock tower, the bell tower. Oh my god, this is an incredible experience. And now we've got a view out over Bath. So amazing. So that was one of the coolest things I have ever done. Not only just going up the Abbey, but we got to go in the clock tower and the bell tower, which is so unique. Most of those places are so old and historic that you can't go up there anymore in an effort to preserve them, and the Bath one you could. So really unique experience, well worth doing. Our guide was awesome. He was so friendly, informative and helpful. Oh, I'm buzzing. What a cool thing to do. Girls, did you enjoy that?
Yes.
They're really good on camera, eh? They've got so much to say, just talkative, which is really odd because Ash is usually a very talkative person, just not on camera. Next up today is lunch, and when you come to Bath, you got to try the Bath bun. It's very much like the Sally Lunn, but I believe there's a subtle difference, and the Bath bun came first. So we're going to the bakery, which is famous here.
That was such a candid shot. I got you like right when you were smiling.
The girls. You girls alright?
Yes. Yeah.
So where are we going, Ellie? Is it called the Sally Lunn, is it?
Yes, we're going to Sally Lunn, but eating.
It looks like it's straight ahead. The historic eating house, famous for the Sally Lunn and the Bath bun. My sweet tooth is going crazy right now.
You might need to How are you enjoying your Sally Lunn there, Matthew?
This is very British.
What's this one over here? Is that yours?
No, that's Dave's one.
I don't think we know a Dave.
No, do it.
Dave.
No.
Bob, Chris, anyone you want. Someone else. Did you enjoy your Sally Lunn experience?
I did.
Which one did you get?
The ham and piccalilli.
And was it delicious?
Delicious.
Good. Ellison, did you enjoy your Sally Lunn
Very
experience?
much so.
Which one did you get?
The caramel.
I also got that one, as well as the jam one. I got two, and the people in the room were looking at me going, what's this geezer up to? I obviously look greedy. It's a very posh place, not somewhere you order two Sally Lunns. I did eat with my knife and fork though, so I was trying. Okie dokie. Our tour has just arrived. We are off to the Stonehenge now.
Said burr. It's cold in here. There must be some shenanigans in the atmosphere.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we've arrived at the Stonehenge, and we're setting off on the roughly 2k walk. You can catch a shuttle, but the line was about 300 meters long, so we're like, nah Bolt, ain't doing that. It's significantly colder here for some reason, I don't know why. It's about an hour out of Bath, but it is a lot colder, so we've got beanies. Should have brought the gloves. Get so close, literally 10 meters away from the stones right here. So is everyone else. 10 meters, so cool. So these mounds here, you can see them in the distance as well. There's over 300 of these spread out around this monument within a 2-mile radius, and they were all burial grounds for important people of the time. You can see the traffic, everyone wants to stop and have a look. But these mounds hold important people and they are massive burial grounds, and to think that there's over 300 of these spread out around this site is incredible to think. Okie dokie, we're on our way back now across some English fields. They didn't want us to walk back down the road because it's busy, so they've put us through the paddocks, which I'm not complaining about. It's quite cool. The Stonehenge was incredible. We heard some bad things about it in terms of where you can actually see it from. A lot of people have told us that you could only get within like 50 meters of it, and it was quite far away and you didn't really see much. But this walk, I don't know if it's new, but we got right up to it, got an amazing view all the way around. So I don't know if that's changed recently, but we really enjoyed it. Anything to add to that, Ash?
Me? No, it was quite cool. Takes me back to history class.
Fantastic comments there from Ashley. Ellie?
Yeah, it was very good. I've seen it from the car once before, so it was nice to actually get out and walk around it. And yes, as Matt said, far better than expected.
So you're one of those ones in the traffic?
Yes, yes we were.
Yeah. Kia ora. Sadly, our time in Bath here has come to an end. We're just about to catch the bus back to London. Ellie and Ash are grabbing some snacks for the trip, and I thought I'd take this chance to thank you for watching and wrap up what has been an epic trip to this beautiful city. I tried to get up this morning to fly the drone to get some shots of just an incredible ancient city. A city in which I found out this morning is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the whole city itself, which is pretty cool. But the seagulls disrupted that trip. They hate the drone at the best of times, and they were out in force this morning. Don't ask me how they got here because we are really far inland, so they must have followed the River Avon behind me here up, and they've camped out here because they get fed. But either way, we've really enjoyed our trip here, and I promise you I'll be back to this beautiful city. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Maddie's Shenanigans. Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for watching.